So my approach to handling non-competition cases really varies on the stage. So if I believe that something is imminent, if I truly believe and my client agrees that they're coming after you, my approach is always to first file what we call a declaratory judgment action proactively. That allows me, if there's a counterclaim or if there's something that comes from the other side, it allows me to tell the judge, we saw this first and I wanted to get out ahead of it. We filed this first because the non-competition isn't any good for the following reasons. It could be where they were going to where the agreement says the lawsuit should be brought. It could be a whole lot of other things. But I always tell my client that's the best practice because you're telling the judge that you wanted to get out ahead of it. Now, on the other side, in a situation where my client's been sued, you have to realize that generally the other side is going to have more resources than my client does. It's just an element of reality. I will counsel with my client and ask, what can you live with? What's reasonable? And then go to the other side and see if that can be worked out. This is not about, because attorney's fees can accumulate in these cases, but that's the same for both sides. And 9 times out of 10, whoever the lawyer is on the other side, I've worked with him or her before on many occasions. And sometimes you can come to an agreement. Sometimes mediation is an option. Sometimes you just want to, let's get everybody in the room. It's a business deal, and let's make a business decision. And that helps a lot of times. We can resolve a lot of these things in the beginning. Non-competition agreement cases generally have a shelf life until after the temporary injunction hearing. So in that, say, 28-day to 5-week period, if the schedule goes as it's supposed to, that's where all the attorney's fees and time and effort is used. And I always tell my clients that let's try to use that time productively. Because I always tell my client that you can't make any money in my office, only I can. And let's get you out of here. Let's figure out a way to get you out of there. And a lot of times it works.